This is the table. Before you sit down, I want you to check under the table there are no hidden cameras. Do that for me now.
Nope, that's good.
All right, have a seat for me, thank you. James, can I ask you to verify we have not spoken since you agreed to play the game?
No, we haven't.
And you spent some time with the armourer, who's taken you through everything again, and also explained this to you?
Yeah.
This shield?
Yeah.
Can you explain what this is? This is a shield we've had made. When you load a bullet into a revolver, you can see along the side here and at the front where the bullet lies, in which chamber it is. We've had this shield made which fits onto the top and stops either the camera or me from accidentally seeing where the bullet is. Are you happy with that, and you're happy that's all the shield does?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to bring the armourer over.
Gentlemen, these are live rounds. Please cover your ears. James, select a round, stand it there.
Thank you. Thank you. Our armourer will now leave, along with our cameraman, for safety reasons. The rest of this will now be filmed using these remote control cameras. Okay, aside from you and me, now this room is empty. Also want you to know we are going out live at the moment. And also, James, I've signed a disclaimer. I've signed a form that absolves you from any legal responsibility for this, all right? Also, morally, you are not responsible for this. It's my decision to do it, and I'm responsible for it, okay?
Okay.
If it fucks up, it's not your fault, all right? Pick up the gun. Take the gun under the table. Can you see the numbers?
Yes.
Okay, move it around a bit, familiarise yourself with the numbers, make sure you can see them clearly. I want you to choose one of those numbers. You keep that number to yourself, but have a look at them now and choose one. This number you choose now, it doesn't matter which one it is. You can change your mind as many times as you like, but you make that decision for me and you settle on a number. Are you thinking of one now?
Yeah.
All right, you need to repeat that number to yourself over and over again, quietly in your head. Fix that number in your mind. Pick up the bullet. You're going to place that bullet into the number chamber you were just thinking of. As you do it, keep your fingers away from the trigger. Do that for me now. Put it in. Check as it goes in. Double check that it's going in the correct chamber, the one that you're thinking of. Is it going in the correct one?
Yes, it is.
All right, lock that number into your mind. Keep your fingers away from the trigger. Keep the gun pointed down at the floor. Feel free to move the cylinder around a bit. You can move it as many times as you like or spin it, whatever you like. Whenever you're ready, close the cylinder, snap it shut, make sure it's closed. Keep saying that number to yourself, James. It's very important you remember it.
Okay.
All right, pick up the shield. In the way the armourer has shown you, and keep your fingers away from the trigger. As you do this, you're going to place the shield now onto the gun. Keep your fingers away from the trigger. It's okay, take your time.
Yeah, it's locked in.
Is it on?
Yeah.
In the way the armourer has shown you, again, without pointing the gun directly at you, I want you to check that you can't see where the bullet is, neither from the side nor from the front. Happy with that?
Yep, can't see it.
Great. Place the gun on the table for me. All right. That's the hard part over for you. All you've got now in your mind is a number between 1 and 6. You need to lock that number in your mind so tightly now, all right? Just take a minute to do that for me now. Otherwise, with the pressure of all of this, it will slip your mind. over and over again to yourself. All right? It's a number between 1 and 6. That's all this is now. In a moment, I'll get you to count from 1 to 6. As long as you can do that, you're absolutely fine.
Okay.
Okay, behind me is the bulletproof glass. Behind that's a chair. You're going to go and sit in that chair for your own safety when I tell you to. The chair is bolted to the floor. You must not move out of the chair. You must stay in the chair. All right?
Okay.
Whatever happens, you don't move. And whatever happens, you do not try and stop me. Don't call out. Don't try and stop it. All right? If I'm not 100% confident, I won't do it. I won't pull the trigger.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'd like you to go and sit in the chair. There are ear protectors on the chair. Just put them on your lap for now. You won't need them quite yet. You sat in the chair?
Yep.
Can you see me in the gun?
Yes, I can.
James, I'm going to ask you in a moment to count from 1 to 6. I'm only going to ask you to do this once. You need to count clearly and slowly and loudly so I can hear you. From 1 to 6. Listen, very important as you count, don't give me any clues. Don't try and help me. If you try and help me, James, it will confuse me. And it's really important I'm not confused. Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah, it does.
All right. When I say go, just take a little while. Just take a moment just to take a breath and relax. And then count from 1 to 6. Loudly, clearly, and slowly. And take a breath first. Go.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to set the gun to a chamber that I feel is safe. That's number 3. Number 3, I feel is safe. Each time that I pull the trigger, the chamber will rotate 1 round. So I'm going to start by firing number 3, which I feel is safe, and then 4, then 5, then 6, and then 1, and then 2. Number 3, I feel is safe. James, will you put your ear defenders on? Number 3, I feel is safe. Number 4, I feel is safe. Number 5. Stand up. Thanks.
好的，紧张刺激的表演结束了，你有没有被吓到呢？ 看完后你肯定会有这样一个疑问，就是这到底是真的还是假的？这里不说是真的还是假的，而是告诉你一些额外的信息，由你自己去判断。首先，这场表演发生在2003年，是英国电视台现场直播的一档节目，当时有330万名观众观看了这场震撼的俄罗斯轮盘赌。而这次表演后，也让达伦·布朗成为了家喻户晓的明星，但是也受到了很多争议和谴责。首先，视频里可以看到达伦·布朗使用了一把手枪，这在英国法律中是被禁止的，所以达伦·布朗将地点选择在了泽西岛上。不过，泽西岛警方后来表态，这场表演没有涉及实弹，警方也不会允许有人将自己置于开枪自杀的危险之中。所以在达伦·布朗表演时使用的子弹并非实弹，而是空包弹。这些空包弹由一家道具公司带到了岛上，并且在拍摄前已经与警方达成了合作，以确保没有违法的行为。针对别人对达伦·布朗使用空包弹的批评，他回应并做出了解释，即使用的是空包弹，但是在这么近的距离内，它同样具有杀伤力，同样也可以打死人。另外，也有人怀疑詹姆斯就是他请来的托。其实，在表演俄罗斯轮盘赌之前，他花了2个小时来筛选志愿者。首先是让12000名志愿者给他寄自己的录像带，从中选择了100人后，把他们召集到一个礼堂，接着让志愿者们找一把椅子坐下，而现场一共只有90把椅子。他马上淘汰了没找到椅子的10个人，因为他们过于儿戏。然后是坐第一排的10个人，因为他们太积极想把他干掉。还有最后一排的10个人，因为他们有逃避责任的嫌疑。接着经过许多类似的游戏和测试，最后剩下5个人，再从5个人中选中了视频中的詹姆斯。整个筛选过程繁琐而复杂，但主要是为了找到符合以下这几点的志愿者：1容易受暗示，2可预测，3易于阅读，4坦诚不公。而詹姆斯就是这样一位志愿者。达伦·布朗在利用他所擅长的，像催眠、肢体语言阅读、认知心理学、冷读以及潜意识暗示等技巧，来帮助他正确找到弹膛的位置。这些技巧每次都会被用在他的表演中。可能很多人以前并不认识他，但是提到松明，很多人就很熟悉了。其实他们做的都是同样的表演，只不过达伦·布朗要更加激进一些。他曾经准确预测过彩票的开奖结果，以及将一个普通人变成杀人犯等表演节目，全都是出自他手。然而这些表演除了让他成为一个电视明星外，也让他遭到了很多非议。不过他并不在意，他会告诉人们他表演时会撒谎，他也从来不会声称自己有超能力，甚至他还写了一本书来解释他是如何阅读以及操控别人的。你可以称他为心理魔术师，只不过他的表演里没有手绢变鸽子，更多的表演是读心术，这是一种能力而不是一种魔法。魔法只是一些宗教创造出来骗人的，而他却是一位坚定的无神论者和怀疑论者。他的表演跟平常见的魔术师其实一样，都会用到一些特殊的方法。好了，说了这么多，你应该有自己的判断了。不管你得出什么样的结论，千万不要走上2个极端，什么都相信以及什么都不相信。最后看到这里的，还请点赞支持一下，我们下期再见。